This is the special board meeting of July 6th, 2022. The time is now, somebody give me the time, 5:38 p.m. Please call the roll.
President Herrera,
Here.
Vice President Chavez.
Here.
Clerk Cortese. Here. Member Lay is present but having technical difficulties. Member Doe.
Here.
Thank you. Need a little guidance here. So, welcome to this special board meeting of July 6, 2022. Are there any members of the public who would like to provide public comment to the board on a closed session agenda item at this time? Seeing none and hearing none, the board will adjourn or will recess, excuse me, to closed session and return later for a public session. Thank you. Welcome to the special board meeting of July 6, 2022. We're going to proceed with our agenda for the public session. Members of the public who wish to speak, please submit your comment as follows. You may raise your virtual hand in Zoom to request to speak and offer comment in real time. In-person public commentators will be allowed entry 3 speakers at a time in the boardroom. Upon conclusion of the speaker's public comment on the agenda item, the speaker must exit the boardroom. You may also submit your public comments online by accessing the link on the agenda by going to the district's home page at ESUHSD.org. Please reference the agenda item number in your written comment and limit your written comments to no more than 1,000 characters in length. Public comment submitted online will be read into the record. Please note that all meetings are recorded. All regular and special meetings of the Board of Trustees and board study sessions are streamed live on meeting nights and are also available for viewing the day after the meeting by accessing the district's YouTube channel listed on the district's webpage at ESUHSD.org under the quick links section. The board is not able to respond to items that are not on the agenda or to any personnel issues. Your comment will be read into the record and will be directed to the superintendent and/or the appropriate staff member for response. Again, welcome. And item 5, adoption of the agenda. If there's any request to modify the published agenda, now is the time to request it. Hearing no such request, we'll proceed to item 6, Board of Trustees, Superintendent, Operational Items, Board Discussion and/or Action. Mr. Superintendent.
Over the last year, Mr. Ron Wheelahan has really been helpful to Eastside in working with the business department and was able to do that per his guidelines, which allowed him to work with us and as a district per those rules. Those rules did change with June 30, and it's in order for us to still benefit from the services of Mr. Wheelahan. We're bringing a contract services agreement, an independent contractor services agreement between now and December 31st so that he can remain attentive to some of the items that he's been working on and a much It's much smaller capacity, but still working with us as we, in our next action, take eyes on our new CVOs to be able to continue the work and then transfer that work over.
Move for approval.
I'll second.
All in favor, we're going to just take the vote. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Roll call because we're doing online. Sorry,
Yes.
please call the roll.
President Herrera,
Yes,
Vice,
aye.
Vice President Chavez.
Aye.
Clerk Cortese,
Aye.
Member Lay. Aye. Member Doe,
Aye.
Thank you, and it passes unanimously, Mr. Superintendent.
So item 6.02, administration is asking that you approve the appointment of Associate Superintendent of Business Services, Michelle Huntoon. Michelle is currently a superintendent at Aroma San Juan Unified School District and under contract. I'm asking that you appoint her this evening for the position that we can bring back, per the Brown Act, a contract on August 18, the full contract for her on August 18, but to appoint her in the interim. She's currently a superintendent, previously has worked in other large districts, has a strong history as a certified public accountant, and also worked many years with school services as an associate vice president. We had a process that went through 2 rounds of interviews. We continue to talk with the candidate to look at the alignment to who we are as Eastside and the skill set to move us forward. And we feel that with Dr. Huntoon, we have such a person. So we're asking that you approve tonight for her appointment as Associate Superintendent of Business Services. We'll be bringing back official contract on August 18 for ratification. And then in the interim, similar, if there's an opportunity for her to begin work sooner on a transitional basis, then potentially we would enter again into a consultancy contract.
Move for approval.
Moved by Doe and seconded by Chavez. Call the roll.
President Herrera,
Aye.
Vice President Chavez.
Aye.
Clerk Cortese,
Aye.
Member Lay. Aye. Member Doe.
Aye.
Passes unanimously, Mr. Superintendent.
Thank you very much. Those are the items that we are bringing forward this evening.
That concludes section 6 on the agenda. And now section 7, legal counsel, report on closed session actions.
There are no reportable actions.
Thank you. I believe that this then is the conclusion of the meeting, and the meeting is now adjourned.